Microwave mind in a slow burn world. Shortcuts on my radar, discipline unfurled. Tourist on my own existence, sprinting past the grind, looking for the cheat code. Why the real ones climb? They told me I was special. Now I'm paralyzed by fear that the work might prove I'm average, so I disappear in the comfort and the scrolling. Me to one more overnight scheme, while my competition's in the trenches, building empires from a dream. I'm camouflage, hiding from the mirrors, honest stare, pretending that I'm busy when I'm running from what's there. The truth is relentless, tearing through my alibis. No magic pill exists, just a method and a time. No more shortcuts, we worship the process. Slow running, we're building a fortress. In the trenches, in the dirt, where the real work gets done. This is siege mentality, we've already won. Roast! That's the only way through. Brutal, daily, what the vanguard always do. Wanted everything fast, no patience, forced diseasing. Thought smart man skipping that was his rather eat the toss witness. Afraid off the grind, afraid off the mirror, afraid that if you work might reveal I'm not the special loner if you whispered. But waiting's not wary, hoping snow to hustle. Wish you won't build muscle, repetition is the bunker. Hiding in the shadows while the hard zone is marched through no man's land, planting seeds, building fortress, leaving marks. No to risk no more, I'm just reciting tough. The trenches, method over magic, discipline's my real weapon, no exceptions. Time will reveal what consistency constructs while they researching for the best lane. I'm in the mug.
You think you're being smart, but you're just being scared. The vanguard doesn't look for shortcuts. They build the road. Decade results in a week. That's not ambition. That's delusion, wearing a disguise.
I was infected by the easy, addicted to the quick. Now I'm ballistic for the boring, the daily, the brick by brick. No more camouflage, I'm standing in the open now in no man's land with nothing but my why and how. The siege is on myself, the enemies within. Every rep's a victory, every day I win. This is mental meals, me cut the noise, keep the core. Mental fortress rising, can't be broken anymore. No more shortcuts, we worship the process. No more running, we're building a fortress. In the trenches, in the dirt, where the real work is done. This is siege mentality, we already won. Process. That's the only way through. Brutal, daily, what the vanguard always do. From the trenches to the fortress, from the Tourist to the vanguard. No shortcuts, just a long march. Can't be fragile, unbreakable. Built to last.
From the trenches.
Unbreakable. Built to last. From the trenches. Hey.
Microwave mind.
Microwave mind, 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 microwave, my microwave. My microwave. Microwave mind. Slow burn. Whoa! Microwave mind. Microwave. Microwave. Staring at the screen, waiting for the algorithm to tell you who to be. Scrolling past the work, hunting for the glitch that breaks reality. But here's the signal cutting through your noise. There is no cheat code for mastery. They sold you shortcuts in a silver package. Promised you the mainframe without the bandwidth. You want the download, but you skip the upload. Wanna crack the protocol, but won't read the code. Microwave mind in a wood fire world, trying to harvest what you never grew. Your firewall's built from excuses and fear, afraid the ground will expose what's true. You're not exempt just cause they said you were. You're just another tourist passing through while you're searching for the easy breakthrough. Someone else is doing what you won't do.
No glitch in the system that saves you.
No algorithm that does the time.
The signal's clear, but you want the noise.
Cause the noise lets you hide behind the lies. No magic pill, no secret door. Just method, discipline, and war. Stop running from the young glamorous floor.
This is the code.
There's nothing more. You're hiding a strategy. Call it working smart when it's just weak. You want a decade's gain in 7 days, but mastery don't speak your language, freak. You click, you scroll, you consume, you wait for the hack that will change your fate. But the mainframe doesn't negotiate with those who will participate in the brutal repetition that separates the signal from the noise. You make excuses dressed as optimization, but it's just fear wearing innovation. You want a shortcut with the validation without being isolation of the foundation stage where legends are born in the bandwidth.
You ignore.
Your competitors aren't smarter, just committing. They chose the real path while you stay permitting to live in fantasy, chase the mirage while they built the empire in their garage.
There's no glitch in the system that saves you.
No algorithm that does the time.
The signal's clear, but you want the noise.
Cause the noise lets you hide behind the lies. No magic pill, no secret door, just method, discipline, and war. Stop standing in the lobby of your own life, score break through.
There's nothing more.
The code is clear. The path is here. No shortcuts here. Just face the
Choose the real or the
What do you choose? The real or the rules? Go! Just don't you choose the real or the rules?
no glitch in the system that saves
let's go unbreakable.
There's nothing more.
The code is clear. The path is here. No shortcuts here. Just face your fear. How you choose or the rules.
You stand at the very horizon of your potential, where instant gratification pulls like gravity into the void. But supernova brilliance demands more than microwave mentality. The question is, will you orbit mediocrity or ignite your own constellation?
Scrolling for the shortcut, hunting for the hack. Trading is a mastery for a 5-step stack. You want the crown without the kingdom built beneath. Want the hardest glory, but you won't plant the seed. Everyone's an expert after 20 tiny clips. Everybody's CEO without the 1,000 trips into the dark unknown, where real work begins, where the voice swallows ego and discipline wins. They sold you only listen the now, but nebulous take eons. Tell me, do you know how legends aren't microwaves? They're forged in the flame. Why you chase tomorrow, they're mastering today. You can feel it in your bones, this eclipse of who you are. What you could be shines beyond, but you're afraid to journey far. I'm crossing my event horizon, no turning back from what I'm building. While they're burning bright and dying, I'm a supernova rising. Slowly, let them have their instant glory. I'm writing a different story. Gravity can't hold me when I burn my constellation. 10,000 hours sounds like prison to your ears. You wanted decades wisdom downloaded in a year, but mastery's a mountain. Every step is by with sweat and repetition, and battles hard fought. Your competition's in the camp at 5 a.m. while you're still searching for a gentler way to win. They're in the board, I'm comfortable and growing. You're stuck in orbit, wondering where they're going. The truth cuts deep, there is no magic pill, just method, patience, ain't unbreakable will. You're not exempt just because someone said you were. You're special when you do the work they won't endure. The universe rewards the ones who play the longer game, who build through silent years, then rise up like a flame. I'm crossing my event horizon, you're turning back from what I'm building. While they're burning bright and dying, I'm a supernova rising. Slowly, let them have their instant glory. I'm writing a different story. Gravity can't hold me when I burn my constellation. Every shortcut is a detour from your greatness. Every hack's a crack in your foundation. Time is not your enemy, it's the chemist. Where delay becomes your domination. Stop playing back for lesser in your own life. Stop fearing the beautiful fight. The nebula now it's yours or sight, but through the void comes by delight. Cross my horizon, no turning back. Watch them burn out while I'm climbing.
fast-forward generation fades to static, while the wood-fire minds build empires that last. Your competitive advantage isn't speed, it's the courage to delay, to bleed, to plant the seed, and wait for your supernova. Wait for your supernova. And wait for your supernova. Scroll that highlight reel, swear it all hit overnight. Another supernova burning, way too bright, but you don't see the void. They crossed for 7 years. The gravity of failure, constellation made of tears. You want the microwave with lights a wooden stove, expecting harvest gold when you never even sold. Your comfort zone's a prison that you painted as a throne, while the real one's in the trenches, chiseling through stone. There's a difference between wishing and the work, between the dreamer and the one who's in the dirt. Every master was a disaster first, before the breakthrough comes the burst. I've been dancing at the event horizon, where the pressure turns the carbon into diamonds. 10,000 hours in the dark, I'm rising. This ain't love, it's just the stars aligning. They see the eclipse, not the brutal orbit that it took. They read the final chapter, never opened up the book. Nobody was looking out to call it overnight, but baby, I've been cooking. Year 1, rejection letters, sleeping on the floor. Year 2, still broke, but I'm hungry, wanting more. Year 3, that creepy feeling, saying quit. Year 4, small progress, but I'm drowning in the grip. Year 5, breakthrough moment, then it falls apart. Year 6, questioning everything, broken heart. Year 7, muscle memory, the method takes hold. Year 8, the nebula forms are breaking the mold. Year 9, momentum building, can't stop, won't stop. Year 10, they see the supernova calling, look at the top. But every failure was a lesson, every scar was education. Every night I wanted quit became my transformation. You can't skip the winner, chase the spring. You can't win the crown without the stage. The universe rewards the patient soul who pays them for, not just the toll. I've been gazing at the event horizon, where the pressure turns the carbon into diamonds. 10,000 hours in the dark, I'm rising. This ain't love, it's just the stars aligning. They see the eclipse, not the orbit that it took. They read the final chapter, never opened up the book. I've been building in the void when nobody was looking out to call it overnight, but baby, I've been cooking. No wire with that instant gratification mentality, in a wood stove reality. Wanna reap without the planning, victory without the standing in the fire and the rain and the pain that builds the brain. Shortcuts are just cowards' games. The sky's just being smart, but discipline's the only thing that sets the great apart. I've been dancing at the event horizon, where the pressure turns the carbon into diamonds. 10,000 hours in the dark, I'm rising. This ain't love, it's just the stars aligning. They see the eclipse, not the orbit that it took. They read the final chapter, never opened up the book. I've been building in the void, but nobody was looking out, they call it overnight, but baby, I've been cooking. This constellation wasn't drawn in the day. Every star's a scar from the price I haven't paid. Stop playing Toughness in the movie of your life. Embrace the gravity, survive the strife. Even built cathedrals one stone at a time, while you're searching for the blueprint to skip the climb. The altar demands what you refuse to give. You want the legend's reward, but won't live how legends live.
You check your phone like it's a crystal ball, expecting omens that you made it after all. 3 days of effort, then you're asking where's the crown. But empires aren't microwave, they're earned through breakdowns. You want the ritual without the sacrifice, the song without the practice, paradise without the price. Your competition's in the dark at 5 a.m. while you're still dreaming of a shortcut around them. 1% compounded, it don't look like much, but that's the demon you can't see that has the crushing touch. Sporadic intensity, it burns bright then fades, while daily discipline builds monuments from decades. Welcome to the altar of the long game, where consistency's the fire, not the wild flame. You can't withdraw what you never put in. The compound returns on the war you won't begin. Brick by brick, the cathedral takes form while you're going bankrupt, chasing every storm. This is mathematics, code and undefined, the compound interest of the disciplined mind. You kneel at the altar of overnight success, but every saint you see is scars they won't confess. 10,000 hours looks like talent to the blind. They see the miracle, not the sacrifice behind. Your intensity's a firework, impressive, but it dies, while their consistency's a forest slowly touching skies. You sprint then stop, they march until they've won. Your chaos versus their religion, to the sun. The omens in the mirror, not the motivational quote. You're drowning in potential while they're building boats. Another seminar will save you from the truth that discipline's compounding, scarred it back in youth. Welcome to the altar of the long game, where consistency's the fire, not the wild flame. You can't withdraw what you never put in. The compound returns on the war you won't begin. Brick by brick, the cathedral stands tall while you're going bankrupt, betting all on one call. It's mathematics, brutal and refined, the compound interest of the disciplined mind.
And when the demon whispers, take the easy road, remember shortcuts are just debt you'll be owed. The Psalm of Champions is written in routine, not in the highlight reel, but in the space between.
Every single day is a deposit or a theft. Compound growth for compound bankruptcy, nothing left. The altar doesn't judge your intentions or your pain, it only measures,
did you show up once again?
this is the autumn of the long game, where consistency's the fire, not the wild flame. You can't withdraw what you never put in. The compound returns on the war you won't begin. Brick by brick, the cathedral stands tall while you're going bankrupt, betting all on one call. This is mathematics, brutal and refined, the compound interest of the disciplined mind. One stone today, one stone tomorrow.
That's the ritual,
That's how saints borrow
from their future selves.
with tears that seal.
The compound truth, only the consistent is real. Only the consistent is real.
Only the consistent is. Only the consistent is
You stand at the edge of no man's land, staring at the bunker you refuse to build. Shortcuts whispered like sirens in the fog. But empires aren't microwaved, they're forged in the trenches. The question isn't if you're ready. decides whether you'll finally start running from the work.
I watched you chase the golden pill, the secret code. Trading sweat for silver bullets on a paper road. Your radar's too easy, camouflage your fear. While the vanguards in the engine room, grinding year by year. You want the crown without the siege, the win without the scar. Reaching for decades fruit from where you are. But the foggy shortcut always leads you back to start. And your trophies made of shortcuts fall apart. This is war with the mirror, not some enemy outside. You've been hiding in the bunker while your destiny dies. Go ballistic on the process, fall in love with the grind. The transformations in the trenches you'll be running from your whole life. Your whole life. Yeah. Every master that you envy paid the price you won't. Built their empire brick by brick while you just don't. The microwave mentality in the wood fire world. You're a tourist in your story, watch your flag stay furled. They're not special, not anointed, just committed to the way. You mistake their years of bleeding for a lucky day. But the radar doesn't lie about who does the work. And camouflage can't hide a heart that serves. This is a battle with the mirror, not some enemy outside. You've been hiding in the bunker while your destiny dies. Go ballistic on the process, fall in love with the grind. The transformations in the trenches you'll be running from your whole life.
So bury me in repetition, drown me in the method. Let the discipline become my only weapon. I was terrified of ordinary, scared I wasn't great. So I hid behind the shortcuts, called my cowardice. Strategic way.
No more. This is war against the mirror. Finally face what's true. The vanguard's made of those who do what I refuse to do. Go ballistic on the process, married to the climb. The transformations in the trenches, and I'm crossing no man's land. This time. This time. This time.
Footsteps forward, resolute. The bunker's empty now. The inner siege begins. Welcome to the woodfire world, where shortcuts burn. In process worshippers are born.